And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
He's brought down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Noah Fant.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 18. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. Back to the ground now with Gordon. Ryan Kerrigan in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
Giants 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
On the coverage.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He may try, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
And 1.
Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Back to throw now on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he finds Corey Davis. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. 7-7, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They run it here with Gordon, and he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did. They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Left. And Robinson with a big catch. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, 37 yards. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 14-7. And this carries into the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. Not much there, only a yard.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Man open left side is Brown. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 42. A good pickup there of 20 yards. They'll run on first down. Lindsey, and very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll set up a throw. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
It's 4th down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He's got the hook up to Lee. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Marquise Lee, 34 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. The point after is good. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First down, Giants.
They'll set up to throw. One caught by Davis. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 10.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Buying time to his left. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
He was taken down.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Ball carrier.
The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me,
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead.
well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
At the 43-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. The kick by Bass is good. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his left. And it's a fumble. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to...
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. To return, here's Agnew. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Trey Flowers able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Brings up second down.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's now 3rd down and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 26.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Anthony Barr coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. They'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lee. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
48-yard line.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. And this one quickly to Lamb. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Well, that's good for a 1st down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Flush to his right. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Marquise Lee, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. And this one through the uprights and good. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
24.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Roquan Smith gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
And it's third down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Trailing here in the second half, went for the aggressive play, got a little too aggressive.
You've got to know when to pull up, or if you're going to go for it, how to take your body across a punter's body and not into him. Not a good play at all.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
They'll look to throw here. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. He was trying to go back to Corey Davis there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now this one complete on the slant route. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
It's 3rd down.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field.
Oh, no, he lost the football. But I believe the Giants got this back, and they will hold on to the possession. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Giants on 3rd down. 6 conversions in 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd down and 12. He's got his tight end Fant. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 63 yards receiving for him now. And that last catch good enough for a 1st down. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to go back to Corey Davis there. And it's 2nd down. Now Gordon. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the fourth quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And there's a quick throw caught by Andrews. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And who's got it? The Giants. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Steps away to his left. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Corey Davis with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Gano the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
He's going deep for Brown. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. They're going to look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
That's another Buccaneers.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
That's another Buccaneers.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Lee. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 19. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Flushed out right. That is caught inside the 5. And the Buccaneers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
17 more yards.
17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 7. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon down to the 25.
Gordon again.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Make that now 3 straight 2-yard gains. Tonight, well, on both sides, you come into this game with so much hope, so much build-up, looking to move on. One side gets to do that, but let's not forget the others. Tough pill to swallow.
It really is, because there's so much hard work, effort. You mentioned the hope to go on and maybe play in the big game itself. Well, let's see how they handle it, though. The offseason is going to be a long one for them because it's going to eat their heart out watching other people continue to play. But can they come back the next year and find it in them to make that same run again and maybe find a way to advance?
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we bid you good night from Tampa.